Alright guys, so welcome back. We're down in the basement, aka the dungeon. We're going to go through all the stuff that I picked up yesterday. Today I went out, I hit a couple spots up, but they weren't really popping. One was one I went to yesterday, so I do want to get a hold of the lady that I went to get the records from. I think I'm just going to send her a text or maybe call her later and see if she went into, because I think they have a basement. They have another area where there's more records, and I believe that they got like 5 truckloads of records in. That's a lot of records, and I would love to go through them. Some of the ones that I picked out, I'm going to try to be as quickly as, I'm going to go through them as fast as I can to try to minimize this video. I would like to learn, how to edit videos a little bit better to make them a little bit smaller. I don't really want, a little bit, not as lengthy as I've been making them. I just don't think that a 40-minute video is ideal. So we're going to get right into the cassettes. So this was the one spot. I did go there again today. They didn't put anything new out yet. So they're the ones that got the records in actually. It was actually the one place that I did go to. They actually have like an outside sort of flea market type of deal, but it's this really small area. So I got all these U2 ones. We got some soundtracks. We have the Phantom of the Opera, Beauty and the Beast. There's some really good cassettes in here. They're in really good shape, and they were only 4 for $1. So I grabbed those, and then I grabbed these. And then here, there's just a bunch more in here. There's Cats. There's Batman. This one is Mask of the Phantasm. Like, that one just looked... some of the ones looked really interesting to me, so I grabbed them. And then there's a Lion King, and then there's another Lion King. There's Lion King, and then there's Rhythm of the Pride Land. So there's 2. I'm going to put these 2 together. Obviously, I'm going to sell them together. Then there's Fantasia. There's Animaniacs. There's just... there's this Greenpeace one. I'm not really sure, but it's 1 and 2. I'm guessing those are supposed to go together. And then there's this Northern Exposure, Rosalind Cafe. Like, there's just more music from Northern Exposure, music from the television series. So there's a lot of tapes in here that I can bundle together. They're not necessarily ones that I have to put single or by themselves, which will take a lot longer to sell. So, and that is just not my, that's not my cup of tea. I'm not really into that. Here's another one that was there. There's Priest Live. So this is just like, I don't know what this album is worth. Sometimes you come across these albums and they're worth a good bit. Like, this could be a $25 tape. I don't know. I didn't look it up. I just kind of grabbed it. This one is broken. I figured that I would fix it when I got it home. This one's Jurassic Park. So here's another good one. Make sure you guys save cases. If you're doing things like this, like media, like CDs, DVDs, video games, things like that. If you ever come across like empty cases for free or for very little, like really, really cheap, grab them because you never know when you're going to need them. Like, I have a bunch of blank cases, which I'm going to fill this in. Got a phone call. All right, so I figured why I had to stop the video anyway. I figured I would go grab. So I got a whole pack of these. These are just, I don't know if they used them, recorded on them, and then did whatever they did with them, but I grabbed the blank ones. I don't know if I paid a lot for them, so this one was missing. It might not be the original one that it came in, and some people are funny like that when it comes to, like, originality and things being vintage. I mean, I can't say that I blame them. You want things to be the way, in the original form that they were in. So these cases are actually a little bit harder to shut because this one has like a book in it. Like it folds open and it has more, there's more material. There's more paper involved in the case. So it does shut. It does stay shut. So good to go. There you go, guys. So that's how I deal with that. I think I paid $2 for that. The reason why I grabbed this is because of the condition is just, the condition is really, really good. This is Annie. This looks like the original. It says original cast recording Annie. It says 1977. So that's the reason why I picked that up, because that has some age to it. And I don't know what it's worth. I didn't look it up. There was a couple cars that I figured I'd grab them instead of just looking them up. I did find a red line. I don't know where, it's in the bag somewhere because I did take it in and show it to someone. So there's a Doom buggy. This one is actually missing the roof. I kind of grabbed this by accident. I didn't want to take this. Look, you can see the steering wheel inside. It's pretty cool. So this is just like a bus. But they are die cast. They are metal. This one was cool too. I figured I'd grab that one. This one is not a red line. If you guys don't know what red line is, the older ones have red lines. They have a red circular, because obviously the wheel is a circle. But there's a red line that goes around the wheel. Not to be confused with newer ones that have that metallic, that glossy, that like a shiny metallic red line. Those are not the right ones. They're not old. I thought this was cool. I actually thought that this really, really looked like the Ghostbusters, which is a hearse. I think they use a hearse in the movie. So, but that's not what that is. So, found some cool shirts. There's some in here that are double. All right, so anytime you see stuff like this is like club wear, really shiny, metallic. Some of these are selling for like $25, $30. This is a Dangerous Willie. That's the name of the brand. I don't think it's made in USA, made in Indonesia, but it's just really glossy and shiny. I probably get about 25 or 30 for that. And I paid $5 for it. So I paid up for it, but it's going to sell. I may even get a little bit more for that one because there isn't any like that listed. So there's none sold and none listed. So there was 4 of these, and I grabbed all 4. There was another T-shirt, but it was a defect. It was missing the whole champion. All it had was the bar in the middle. These were all $4, I think. So they were all 4. They were marked down from 5. So they're just long sleeve. They are medium, so they're a little too small. They're not going to fit me. I probably wouldn't wear this. But they are vintage. That's a little bit of an older tag. Maybe early 2000s, maybe late 90s. I'm not really sure. You can go online. You can look up all of the champion tags and look at the timeline and actually see, how old they are, whatever. But there was 4 of them, so I only have to list one, and then I can just put quantity as 4. Which is something that I wanted to talk to you guys about. A lot of people were talking about ending their listings and blah, blah, blah. One of the YouTubers fellow YouTubers brought to my attention that if you have listings that are quantities and you end them, it's going to go back to the original quantity that you had. So if you had 5 listings and you sold 2 of them and there's 3 left, if you end that listing and sell similar, it's going to list 5 listings. So now you're going to have too many listings. So you're going to sell the remaining 3 that you have, and then there's going to be 2 left that are going to sell. And it could be way down the line, and you're not even thinking about it, and you're going to sell those 2 items, and you're going to be like, oh, wow, I don't have them because what happened to the quantity? And then you're going to blame it on eBay. Like, it's just, that happens a lot. I sell things that I don't have, and I just blame it on eBay like it's their fault. Like, you have to pay attention. It's your store. You have to really pay attention to it if you have a store. All right, so this was $2. I don't think it's made in USA. It's on a AAA tag. All style apparel and activewear. So now I know what it stands for. This is assembled in Mexico of U.S. fabrics. I just thought it was cool. It just says construction. It says construction workers. Really, what can't they do? And then on the back, it just says a bunch of. The condition was really good, and that's why I picked it up. I just thought it was a really cool shirt. I think there is a date on it. Yeah, there's the date. It is 1999. If it would have been a little bit sooner than that, it would have been made in USA. But there's the date on it. In 1999, that's the reason why I grabbed it. The focus on this camera is way better, too. I told you guys that I just got a new... I got the Galaxy S21 Ultra, which has a super, spectacular camera on it. This one's on an all style, but this one's made in USA. This one's a large 4. All right, so this is the game. It says, pain is temporary, the game is forever. The game is Triple H. Time to play the game. No foreplay. All right, so the condition of this shirt is like, I believe it's new. It's not a single stitch, but it is made in USA. It's not single stitch, but it's brand new. I see them selling used for about $40. I'm going to try to get a little bit more for this one because this one was never worn. So, I'm going to try to get at least 60 for it realistically. I think I'll get maybe 60. And then we have... I'm going to try to go through the records as fast as possible, but... Then I picked up this polo. It's a really nice... I don't know if you can consider this a Harrington. When I see the Harringtons, I consider those to be like a khaki color. This one is like a blue, like a gray blue. Just a really nice polo. I think I paid up for it. It's not made in USA. It's made in Sri Lanka or something. I always wondered what the dots meant. Like, what do the dots mean? Whenever you see the older polos, they always have a dot. And I think some of the colors are different colors. I don't know if that's like where they were made. So I did pay $9 for that. I didn't realize I was paying $9 for this, but I figured that I could at least triple my money with that. At least turn that 9 into like 35 or 40. Usually I think I'm going to get 35 for it. So, and then it's going to cost me, you know, $7 to ship it, because it'll probably fit in a flat rate envelope. I can make it fit, you know, I can make them fit in them flat rates, bruh. Alright, so I picked up this fishing reel. This was at a yard sale. The string is kind of just all over the place on here. The reason why I picked it up is because it's a big reel. And I see value in it, so I picked it up. I might have to cut the string. Yeah, I'm playing around with the darn string. Okay, so yeah, how you like that, guys? Just terrible. I'm trying to get it. Let me see. There's an empty. I don't know. I might have to restring it, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, this is a long cast Shakespeare BWS 700. I didn't look it up, so I don't know what it's worth, but it's a really big reel. And I was like, okay. And she said $5. She had a couple other reels, but they were like made in Hong Kong. They were just like, they didn't seem like they were really worth it. They didn't look valuable to me. This is, I don't know where this would be made. I mean, it'd be nice if it was like made in USA or something, and it would be more, probably a little bit more desirable. But I'm gonna go ahead and fix the string on that and try to get it to look as good as I can and get the photos done. And then there was a couple hats. This one is a small, made in USA. It doesn't really say what it is, but I figured since they're denim, it's a little dirty. Yeah. So I don't know. These take forever to sell. I don't even know why I bought them. They're just, yeah, they kind of sit for a while. So somebody, but we'll get it listed. I don't know the brand of this one. It just says made in USA. It has like kind of like a little paisley design on the inside. I don't know what they're worth. I did kind of touch one a little bit, and it kind of cracked. So there's a little bit of dry rotting going on inside of them too. This one needs cleaned up. This one's really dirty. But this one had a name in it. This one's a Henschel, St. Louis, made in USA. This one's a Henschel. This one is probably the more desirable hat. It has the button on the side where you can just kind of button that, and that flap will go up. So, you know, whatever. I don't know how old they are, but this one is all denim. This one probably is worth a little bit more than that one, only because it has a brand. It's made by Henschel. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not 100% positive. So let's see what we got. Here, let's go through these records a little bit. Let's just kind of give you guys a general idea of what I picked up. So we got Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash. We got the Highwayman. All the Johnny Cash ones I'm going to put together. I'm going to look them up individually and see if they're worth anything. This one is the Greatest Hits Volume 2. Maybe if there's a Volume 1. Yep, there it is. Greatest Hits Volume 1. So we have 1 and 2. Then we have Original Golden Hits Volume 1. Johnny Cash Sings Precious Memories. Like, there's a lot of good stuff in here. There's another Willie Nelson. There's a Willie Nelson and Hank Snow. There's another Willie Nelson. Tougher Than Leather. So what we're going to do is we're going to look these up. There's a Beach Boys. I actually paid up a little bit for these. There's Beach Boys Volume 1. And there's Beach Boys Volume 2. So there's Volume 1 and 2 for that. And then there's some more Johnny Cash. More Johnny Cash. So I just kind of tried to use my general knowledge of records. There's Hee Haw. I thought that was cool. There's another Johnny Cash. Another Johnny Cash. Another Johnny Cash. The one at San Quentin. I think that one does have some value. That's the one where he performs at the prison. Alright. Let's see, guys. Let's try. Maybe I'll let you look at them. This one, I didn't know who that was, but is this one sealed? No, it's not sealed. I don't know who that is. Roy, a cuff. I don't even know why I grabbed that one. Not really sure. Then we have Roy Rogers. We have Beethoven, Bittersweet. I thought that was cool. Then another Beethoven. This was a Beethoven Greatest Hits. This one, I believe. I think this one is Beethoven. Rhapsody of the Theme of Paganini. That one's like piano. I don't know what that is. I don't know why I grabbed that one. Then there's a George Strait. We have a lot of Oak Ridge Boys. There's Oak Ridge Boys. Oak Ridge Boys. Don't they do mbappa, mbappa, mow, mow? Don't they sing that? Love, Only One, Roll, Tennessee, Stepping Out. Come On, Staying Afloat, Class Reunion, Little Things, Touch a Hand, Make a Friend, something, I don't know. And then I didn't know who that was. It just looked like it might have some value to it, so I grabbed it. Gary Morris. There's another George Strait. I'll definitely put that with another one. I probably should have grabbed more of the Kenny Rogers ones. I don't. This one is a duet. It has Sheena Easton. It has a bunch of people in it. And then there's another Roy Rogers one. There's another Willie Nelson. We got the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. There's another Willie Nelson. That one is Willie Nelson. Waylon Jennings, Take It to the Limit. Waylon Jennings. I don't remember who that is. And then here's a couple more. Yeah, I figured why not? I'll just show them all to you guys. What the heck? We got Heartbreak Express. So there's Dolly Parton. Another John. So I grabbed ones that I know I could lot up too. Dolly Parton. I spent $30 for all these. I think there would have been $50, but I spent $30 on all of them, which is better than what I spent on the Celine Dion, but I'm making money off of them. So you have Dolly Parton, Golden Favorites, another Oak Ridge Boys, Oak Ridge Boys. Yeah, they look different there too. That looks old. There's a Hank Williams Jr., another Oak Ridge Boys. There's there's a Willie Nelson. Waylon and Company. I have no idea who that is. There's another Oak Ridge Boys, Merle Haggard. Let me tell you about a song. Don't really know. Then there's another Oak Ridge Boys. There's Albert King, King of the Blues guitar. I thought that was cool. And then a Bill Cosby. Some of these I probably shouldn't have grabbed. They probably don't have a whole lot of value. That 200 miles per hour. Some of them are probably only $10 records. If they're under 10, I'm probably not going to list them because it takes too long to list a record. It's not worth it to put in all that time. But I just figured that I would show you guys all of the records that I picked up. Instead of just going boom, boom, wow, I picked up all these records, check them out. I just give you guys a better idea of what I'm picking up. What I think is going to sell for me. All right, and then the hats, I think I went a little overboard on the hats too. I think I probably could have been a little bit better, a little more choosy, a little more picky about what I picked up, but, I don't know. All right, so here's the red line. See the red lines around the wheels? All right, so when I look this up, you can see how they have the red lines around the wheel. This is a red line. Now the condition is terrible. Somebody painted over it. This is going to need to be refurbished. Someone's going to buy this and they're going to redo it. I guess they're going to try anyway. I mean, the bottom is even like, garbage. But this is a paramedic ambulance. I think realistically, this one's missing silver on the wheel. So the one wheel is terrible. Realistically, I'll probably get $15 or $20. What it is for these is that I'm just trying to find them. I'm not really interested in the value. I only paid 50 cents for it. I know I'm going to make money off it. I'm not going to make a lot. This is me just gaining knowledge. That's what this is about. That's all I want. I want to gain the knowledge and know how to find them and, just know how to pick them out. All right, so this, is that not Steve Martin? It's Steve. It has everybody in it, but this is, who is that? It's Martin Short. Yeah, that I think is Martin Short. All right, so this was a show that he had on TV. I don't think it aired that long. It was on Comedy Central. This is brand new, sealed. I think this is worth about $30. I think that's why I picked this up. And surprisingly, some of the cheaper ones are the ones that were worth money. So that one was only $1. Then I found this WWE Survivor Series. This one's worth about the same, about $25, $30. I think the disc was it's a little scratched up. It's not that bad though. It's worth picking up for it sells 25 used. So, and then we have this Temple of the Sea, this Pokemon. There's actually like, there's 3 discs, and this one is not staying on. I think it's broke. Yeah, one of the pieces is broken, but that disc is good. Then you have Pikachu's Island Adventure. That one's okay. So it's not perfect, and that disc doesn't stay in like it's supposed to. I might have one of these pieces from the inside from another one that I can switch out. So these are in good condition. That's the reason why I picked this up. This right here is like a $35, $40 DVD. This is really good. It has 3 discs in it. It's Temple of the Sea, Pikachu's Island Adventure, bonus disc, blah, blah, blah. All right, so this is probably collectible. I'm going to try to find an insert so I can switch that out. All right, so these are all $1. I figured I would take a chance on these. I find a lot of stuff at this place. This is where I used to have my, like where everyone has their booth, like their antique booth, their whatever. These were all $1. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 7 of them. So I got 7 of this lighter. Just a basic silver lighter. I'm going to look it up. It's made by Unisys. Actually, I think some of them are different. It does work too. Actually, I think you got to open it. All right, so you open it. They do work. They just need fluid. And they work really well. So I'm going to look them up. I figured I can list one, put the quantity in, and be good to go. It's easier to do that. All right, guys. So here is one of the best finds that I found yesterday. It's on a 3D emblem tag. It is a 1987. Show you guys the date. 1987 Harley Davidson. It's Jackson, Missouri. So yeah, I don't know what the value is on this yet. I'm going to get this listed today, and it's probably going to sell tonight. I see them selling within, like, anything old Harley in the 80s is going to sell for a lot. Like, the t-shirts are going to sell for 100 or more if you wait on them and if you sell them to the right person. So that's a really good find. I actually want to use that as a thumbnail. So here we go. Let's take off the tag though. And you see what I paid for it. There was a couple other Harleys, but they were too much. I paid $5 for this shirt. And I told them right there that that was the best find. That was the best thing I found all day. And one of the ladies that has a booth in there was like, I must have missed that one. You gotta look. There's different people that are in your shop that are putting things out. There it is. There's the tag. 3D emblem. It's a little wore out, but who cares? They wore the heck out of that. But there's no holes. I didn't check for dry rot. When you check for dry rot, somebody showed me this. It was Rally Roots. Thank you very much, Ryan. Is it Ryan? Ryan Roots? Ryan and Allie? You take and you... Nope. It's good. No dry rot. If it splits right open, that's dry rotted. So that's good. Very good. But if you have something from the 60s or 70s, there's chances are it might be like that. It might rip apart. All right, so all these shirts were $1. This one was $1. I thought this one was really cool. That one's really cool. This is actually on a Pro Player tag. Made in Honduras. It's of U.S. parts, but somebody cut the tag. But it is on a Pro Player tag. I just thought it was really cool. It's not double-sided, but it is a tie-dye deer. Probably like $20 for that. Maybe 30. Just depends. Here's another one. This one is I think this one is a Dale. This one's a Dale Jr. Really cool. Green color. The date on this one is 2008. It's double-sided. This one was $1. Now, these were all in the bin, like all at the bottom of the bin. There's another really good one in here, too. Oh, wait till you see it. Wait till you guys see that other one. Maybe my videos do need to be a little bit longer. You guys need to check out my stuff. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you don't know what you guys are missing. People just don't know. They don't understand some of the things that I pick up are so awesome. They're so dope. I just need better quality videos. This Made in USA, it's on a best tag. I think it's single stitch. Yeah, maybe. Kind of single stitch. No, not really. It's not that old. I don't think there's a date on it. I just thought that this was really, really dope design. It says West Virginia at the bottom. Just the design on it was really, really cool. For $1, it was worth the pickup. These are the things I'm going to concentrate on getting listed today, these t-shirts. The more valuable ones. The ones that are probably going to sell this weekend. Alright, so this is it. 1994. Check it out, guys. Here's another one. Might have to do 2 screens. This is a Tour 94. Hank Williams Jr. Check that out, dude. Hank Williams Jr. This was $1. This was $1. This is the Tour 94. I better check for, let me check for some dry rot. This is on a single stitch. That's a single stitch. Right there, see that? One single stitching. It's on a screen. It's on a best tag. It's Made in USA. It's on that best tag, Made in USA. And check for dry rot. It does have a little bit of, it's got a little bit of marking on the bottom, but all in all, it's in good shape. It does have a little bit of bleaching on it. It's on a screenplay. Yeah, that's not going to come out. That's bleach. Maybe. I'm trying to see if that's dirt. I don't know if that's dirt. I think that's dirt. Yeah, that's dirt, guys. I'm going to actually, I can scrub that out. Yeah, that's just dirt. This shirt just needs to be washed. So I'm going to try to get that off. I'm going to see. We're going to do the dry rot test. Yeah, this is not. He said you got to really pull on it. Nope, we're good. All right, so there you have it, guys. Hank Williams Jr. Tour 94. Really, really cool. So yesterday was actually a really good day. I just need to list this stuff. All right, so we have Nibbles with Gibbles. I didn't see the green one. I did see another one sell. Not for very much. Maybe like $20-something. Then we have these NRA hats. We have the NRA ILA. I don't know what that stands for, but I don't think any of them are K product. This one is a P. Made in USA. That one's old. There's another NRA ILA. This one is, I believe, the same thing. Made in USA. So these are old. This one has the tag still on it. So those two are brand new. Then we have this NRA Crime Strike. What I wanted to do was I wanted to put them all together. This one is another one on a P tag, Made in USA. And then we have the Masonic. Really cool. The Mason. This one is Dominican Republic. Unfortunately, it's not a Made in USA hat. It is on a, it's on a Yupung. There's the, sometimes it'll say it on the back of the, you guys can see that. Sometimes it'll be on the back of here. K product will say it under here. It won't always say it. It won't always have the tag here, but it'll always say it behind the snap. This is a snapback. This is a trucker mesh snapback foam, whatever. There's foam inside. Those are all good keywords when you guys are listing your hats. I try to put as many in as I can. I fill up the whole. I use every character that I get. I use them all because, you know, whatever. All right, so these were free. Some of these were free. This was a game that doesn't work. I had to bring it home. Oh, bring it here. I'm going to save the case. Again, guys, just make sure you're saving your cases. All right, I think that these were all free. I'm going to show you. Some of them were obscure, and that's the reason why I grabbed them. There's ones that are new. That can go over here. I'll put that away. All right, so we have the Pure 80s, the DVD sampler. This is brand new. So I grabbed that. That was free. I don't know what this is. I just grabbed it because it just looked different and obscure. I think it's like a double disc. They were trying to get 75 cents for it. I'll scan it and see what it's worth. We have a Mask for the End of Times. Like, there's just obscure. There's There's like African sounds, things like this, some things that are a little bit more obscure. Here's the Usher, brand new CD. There's another CD in here. There's Wing It. There's some piano music ones in here that I grabbed. There's this one, Bartok, Complete Solo Piano Works. I didn't scan it. I just grabbed it. This is on a Decca. Decca, I don't think that's Time Life. They're falling. But there's that. There's that. There's Mariah Carey. I don't know why I grabbed this one. It's not in bad condition. This isn't worth reselling because it's not. Doesn't have a ton of value. Nothing against, you know, Mariah Carey. One of the greatest. Oh, blank. Okay, so that one can get tossed. Here's another one. Is this one new? Another one brand new. There's Joe. So I don't know what this is worth. It's double back. I don't know what album that is. I don't know how old that is. Then there's spirituals. See, there's a bunch of stuff in there like that, like spiritual music. There's piano music. There's Season of Peace, American Classics. There's Biology of Belief. Like, there's just some obscure stuff in here. There's Ghana. And then there's another brand new DVD. I paid $2 for this one. This one is Dan Fogelberg Live. I think I scanned this before. I don't think this was worth picking up, but for $2, I think it was more before. So I think I got it a little cheaper than what it was before. Alright guys, so this is the last bag. We're going to go through this really quick. I'm going to definitely have to edit this video and cut some things out maybe. Try not to make it so long, you know. But I did pick up some cool stuff. This was a thrift store find, $5. We got the Bose Wave Connect kit. Now it's not complete. It's missing the adapter. The only thing it has in it is the base for your iPod. This is for an iPod. So I believe that this piece by itself is about $20-25. So I'm just going to sell that with the manual, with the box. There's nothing on the bottom of this, is there? I don't think there is. It's definitely missing some pieces. Yeah, it's missing the pieces. But inside was some other things. So this is the reason why I paid $5 for it. We have the adapter. I'm going to probably hold on to that. I'm going to keep that. I might be able to use that. And then we have a brand new Bose Remote. The remotes sell for about $30, so I can get anywhere between $20 and $30 for this remote. And then there's another one exactly the same, brand new remote. I can take the battery out and make sure that it works. Let me see. It has a battery in it, so I'm going to test that. So this one I'll probably get about 15 or 20 for. This one I'll get closer to 30 because it is brand new, still shrink wrapped. So there's your value right there within this box. So there's 5 into about 40, something like that. So that's the only reason why I picked that up. Any other reason I wouldn't, you know, any other situation I wouldn't have picked that up. All right, so I thought this was really cool. Let me see if we can get the sticker off of it. I probably should have used a little bit of heat before I did this. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, man. I'm telling you, I'm always dropping. Didn't break, did it? They do come out. They are new, though. Alright. There's nothing really keeping them in here. Like, they come right out. Yeah, but I don't think they were played with. Anyway, so we have the vintage Buddy L. I was trying to find it. I couldn't find this anywhere. I did pay when it was like $3, something like that. Until I dropped it on the ground. Now it's not worth anything, but it's fine. It is 19. Is that an 83 or a 93? If it's 80, that's really good. Yeah, 1983. All right, so this is pretty old. It's brand new, so I think I'll do pretty good with this one. Being that it has, because you can find the tow truck. But I don't see. I just gave you guys the finger. My bad. So, yeah, I don't know what that's going to sell for. I'm hoping I get a decent amount for it. And then there was another one, and they're AAA. So this one was AAA, too. Here's another one. This is not Buddy L. So I don't know if these are just given to people that work for AAA. They're just like, they're like promo. I'm guessing that that's what they are. They're like kind of like a promo. This one is made by a different brand, Zlox International. So I don't know what that one is worth. I'll have to look it up. All right, guys, we have a couple more things in the bag. All right, so I picked up this Harley Davidson. This is a Sturgis. It's brand new, has the tag. It was $5. So this is the 75th anniversary. It's on a Harley tag. Motor Harley Davidson, Sturgis, 75 years. I don't know what this shirt is worth. I know that it's on a 2XL. So it's on a big size. Things like this you guys need to get listed now because these are newer items. People are going to buy new things for like Christmas and stuff. You know, they don't want used, they want new. And then here's another brand you guys should be looking for. I have jeans. They're like not work pants, but they're like outdoor type of deal. This is another brand. I think it's pronounced Cool, Kuhl. This is a really good brand. This was, I think I paid up for it. No, it was $5.75. So one of the reasons why I picked it up. It's in perfect condition. It's just a fleece, like a pullover fleece. So I don't know what that's worth. I didn't look it up. I'm guessing that it's probably, the pants are worth like $40 a pair. So I have 4 pairs and they need to get listed. And then we got these brand new Reeboks. These were, they still have the paper inside of them. They were $7.47. Is that a plane? Isn't that the name of a plane? All right, well, these are brand new. Absolute mint condition, never worn. I think they're worth about $35. So $7.40 into $35, I'm going to charge shipping on those. And then these, I just thought these were cool. I don't know if they're vintage. I know they're made in USA. Right there. The brand is called Nuovo County Seat. There's the tag. They're made in USA, but they're destroyed. So I just thought that was really cool. They're really going to fit in for right now. They're going to do well. Some of the regular ones sell for like $30. I figured I can probably get $40 for these. And I paid $7.50. Their jeans are high. They're between $7 and $9. And I think this was Goodwill. Yup, that's the Goodwill. That's a lot for a pair of jeans. Especially if you're trying to flip them and make money. Alright, last but not least, Vineyard Vines is another good brand. This shirt was actually $7. They had it priced up. Unfortunately, it's a small. It's going to take a little longer to sell, but it's brand new with tags. So there's the tag. Brand new, never worn, with tags. Really, really nice colors, like just really cool pastel colors. But that's it, guys. That's all she wrote. I wanted to get that done and over with. Now I'm going to start doing some drafts. I'm not worried about shipping anything right now. I want my money to be released. It is Sunday, and I want my cashola to be there. Sometimes it comes, they might release my money tomorrow morning, and I might get it tomorrow night. So it's just weird the way eBay's been releasing their money. If you guys are having issues too, leave a comment down below. Let me know what's going on. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I got a lot of work to do. I think we did really well yesterday. I'm not really sure what I spent in total. I probably should be knowing these things and writing them down. I do write down what I spend at yard sales. Anything that I do not get a receipt with, make sure you guys are writing those numbers down. As long as you have those numbers and you're being honest, that's all the IRS cares about. They will prove if you're not claiming or if you're not doing your taxes right, you'll know about it. I did mine myself, and my chances of being like audited or whatever were super low. Were absolutely zero because I did add in all of my numbers. I added everything up. I owed in like $1,000, something like that, but I did do over $100,000 in sales last year, so I probably brought home about 50. But what I've spent on contributing to my business was just, you know, absolutely astronomical. But that's what you're supposed to do with your money. You're supposed to put it back into your business. I'll always have something selling. I'll always do very well every day. Thank God I put the work in, and that's just what it's all about, guys. It's all about putting the work in. If you don't put the work in, I like money. I like to spend money. I like to help my family. I like to help people. I like to do things like that, and that's what I'm working for. I don't know, whatever your goals are. Your goals may be different than mine, but that is what my goal is. My goal is to just to try to do better every year, just to be a better person, a better human being, a better businessman, better father, better husband, etc. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, hit the notification bell, bing, ding, whatever it does. I don't think it does anything. I think it goes click. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys are doing all those things. It really helps out the algorithm for my channel to get my views and likes and comments and everything like that you guys are doing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Peace out.